In the Jackson State versus Alabama State game, we've learned something, or should have learned something. What we learned is that it's really good. It's good for your conscience. It's good for your soul to walk away when negativity arises. What Coach Prime did by being a bigger man and not getting into a beef or a scuffle, that was a good look. Because young men and women are watching. They're seeing how adults communicate. And for Eddie Robinson Jr., he somewhat apologized today. And I'll chime in.
Coach, considering the static that did happen after this game today, is this further motivation for you and your team?
I don't need nobody to motivate me, dog. My mama working 2 jobs to make ends see each other was my motivation. You know, me being a great father, when one of my fathers was a drug addiction, a drug addict, and my other father was an alcoholic, that was my motivation. Seeing no one really come out of Fort Myers, Florida, that was my motivation. This? Oh, baby, you gotta get in line. I wake up motivated. I wake up trying to bless somebody, inspire somebody, encourage somebody, help somebody, motivate somebody, get somebody to the next level.
Yeah.
And somebody had the audacity to sit up here and say what I ain't. Well, baby, I know what I am. And I am a whole lot of things that a lot of folks would like to be.
What's good, everyone? This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Peace and blessings. Please like the video, share the video throughout all social media platforms. In life, what I've learned the most is that no matter how much positive things you do, you're always going to have somebody that tries to shit on it, that tries to talk down on you. You can be the most positive person around. You can try to help as much people as possible. And there will be folks who are jealous or have a vendetta against you. It's the worst trait that a human can have. Spiritually, emotionally, in your conscience. You don't want that around. When I wake up every day, the way that I move, if people don't have positive energy and synergy, I try to go the other way. And it's brought me peace. Fast forward to Coach Prime and Eddie Robinson Jr. Instead of talking about how well the Alabama State defense did against the Jackson State offense, holding them to 26 points. They played tough, they played hard. They wanted to win that game. You saw a coach put his hands on Coach Prime. And I don't want to hear no damn excuses. The score was 26-12. So I don't want to hear about running up the score. There was no damn running up the score. There was no damn stat padding. On a 26-12 score, I can't believe some of the stuff I'm hearing. Then again, I can believe it. Because I knew that there was going to be some buffoonery after this game. And shout out to Coach Prime for showing all young men and women how to conduct themselves. I'm telling you right now, taking the high road not only saves your life, saves your reputation. Good things happen when you just walk away. All this tough guy stuff, it's not worth it. Trust me. I've seen so many comments on social media say, oh man, if it was me, I would have threw hands on the coach. it's a good thing that Coach Prime is not like everyone else. Because Coach Prime has awareness. He knows that cameras are following, number one. Number two, the game was on ESPN. And you don't want to act the fool on that 4-letter network, if you know what I mean. And his players are watching. But when I watch Deion Sanders Jr.'s YouTube channel, and shout out to him and make sure you subscribe to his channel, he did something that was needed. He showed the behind the scenes. And what I saw was disappointing. I saw players yelling, cussing at the coaches for crying out loud. I saw a player on that video call the water girl a B word, disrespecting our sisters. Come on, you're raised better than that. I don't know the name of that player, but y'all know what I'm talking about, that video. I get it. I know that it's a homecoming game. I'm sure that Alabama State was offended by the weekly press conference saying that, you know, when Coach Prime mentioned that they're a money game, but that shouldn't result to that. Come on now. If you're mad about that, then there's something sensitive about you. But it's disappointing because Alabama State, they have exceeded expectations. When others counted out Coach Eddie Robinson, months ago I said give him a chance. So far, they're at 500. They have won more games than what they were predicted to win. And they can still win more games. But all that is scrapped away right now, image-wise, because of that attempt to push another coach. Keep your hands, I repeat, keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself, no matter if you're a player or a coach, and also never cuss out coaches. They have a tough job already. And lastly, this is what Eddie Robinson Jr. said in a somewhat apology. I said somewhat because I don't even think it's it's a halfway apology. I just got to keep it honest on that. He said, and I quote, "I acknowledge Coach Sanders," again, Coach Prime, but okay, I'll keep reading. "By shaking his hand after the game, I chose not to embrace him for reasons stated in my post-game presser. In my attempt to avoid the embrace, I extend my hand to discourage the contact, and Coach Sanders responded by pushing my arm away. As it relates to the post-game press conference, I would like to apologize to Alabama State University President Quentin T. Ross Jr., our alumni, faculty, staff, students, supporters, for my choices of language. I will use this as a teachable moment for myself, our staff, our players." All right. The only problem with what he stated was he apologized to his alumni, his school. Yeah, that's great. That's a step in the right direction, but you need to apologize to Coach Prime. You've already disrespected his name. You know he wants to be called Coach Prime. You still call him Coach Sanders. Just like the other folks, y'all know who I'm talking about. I believe that maturity leads to greater things. And this got to get rectified. We don't need no coaches in the SWAC beefing. When we have the dominant society trying to play politics with HBCUs, not giving them the right funding for their schools, playing these games, not elevating colleges that are HBCUs in the States, but you're doing it for your favorite college, a big-time college that's a PWI, and many more. Instead of worrying about those problems, we're mad because a backup quarterback came in the game and threw a passing attempt on a 26-12 score. But we got a lot to learn. This crab in the barrel mentality got to stop. It's got to stop. This is RawTruth Media giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Alabama State, I hope this is a learning experience. And I hope it's a good season. Jackson State, keep doing your thing. In your quest of dominance, let no one take your joy. This is RawTruth Media, and I'm out.